hit the video. Tell me what you think.
What's my thing?
What do you think?
What do I think? Oh. It's hard to say, like, it's very, like, it feels very confining when you're in there, definitely. But it creates like a bunch
Like a what?
it creates a bunch of different vibes, all in all. It's hard. It's hard for me to explain right now because I'm not in like the right state. This is just really random. This is like.
Well, you know, in a sense, that's exactly what I mean. You've put your finger on it. It's random.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, here I'm the artist talking, and nobody really wants to hear me talk. But if this were in a gallery and you walk through the door and you knew something about it, you would be prepared when you walk through. You know, it wouldn't be random at all. You choose to go see it, choose to experience it. I think random's good. I mean, whether random's good or not, I think that's a pretty good description. That's what I'm saying.
I kind of feel like, for me personally, like it's entrapping, but at the same time, seeing like the whole thing right here, it's related with the seasons and all that. Like, there's some sort of hope, I guess, some sort of light, because there's still like the events of life or something to it, you know. There's color, and even though it's not a lot, it's like in this black box. So there's still something of grasp onto, even like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it better, but something like along those lines. That's kind of what I felt.
That after I've done this for a while, you know, you make this thing and then you put it out here and you have these paintings and stuff in it, and you get people's reactions. Something I'd be interested in your reaction to this. I think what I've done is like, and this, you know, may sound like BS or something like that, but I think what it's about is like going to a place where you look at these little pictures, like you said, parts of life or something like that's very intentional, and I think this is like literally, you know, here it is, a place, and it represents kind of the place you go.
Yeah.
You know, internally. What do you think about that? You think that's BS or?
Wait, it kind of represents where you go internally?
You know, if somebody says, okay, I'm going to show you great art, or you're going to go hear a nice piece of music, or you hear a nice piece of music, it takes you to a place. Or you look at a nice picture, it takes you to a place.
Right.
This is...
To me personally, I would say it kind of did. Like, even... I don't know, I guess it also has to do with the fact that it was 2 or 3 of us in there, and there's different energy, right? But aside from that, like, that's kind of what I saw, is there's light even in the darkest of places when you feel more entrapped, and there's light there regardless. And that's what kind of life this piece of art and the feelings it gave to me.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the other young man here, any thoughts other than it makes a good noise or maybe not a good noise? You responded to the idea of Barbara, or the name, at least when I said I thought it should have a name rather than just be a black box on the street.
Well, it is just a black box on the street. It's an interesting black box in here on the street. So when you're in it, you don't really know what to think, judging off the photos. You got fucking handcuffs, and then on the opposite side you got someone holding roses. It's definitely weird. I do find it weird.
Now, sometimes when people say weird, that's not very complimentary, and I'm not saying it should be complimentary. Can you be any more specific, though?
More specific than weird?
Like weird in a bad way?
No,
weird
it
weird in a
gives
good
you-
way?
Time. Pretty much. Just sitting there in a black box, you have time. Just there. It's weird.
That's interesting.
Is that about it?
That's about it.
Thanks a lot, guys.